My name is Royce Mullens, and the Christian or religious movie that I chose to go with is Hacksaw Ridge. If you haven't seen Hacksaw Ridge, it is a phenomenal movie starring Andrew Garfield. It was produced in 2016, and it is about a World War II soldier, or a medic to be specific, named Desmond Doss, who is this country's first actual conscientious objector. And if you don't know what that is, a conscientious objector is a individual who is in the military, and I suppose there are other instances of it, but I've only ever heard of it in the military, where the individual decides not to carry arms or pick up arms, as I say, in times of war, any instance in the military whenever you would have to pick up arms, and basically fight with it or shoot people and all that based on his religion. We are called to walk like Jesus, and Jesus would not go and start shooting people, and so Desmond Doss decided that he, like Jesus, would not go out and shoot people. He still wanted to do his part for the war and for the war efforts, but he chose to do it as a medic. And so after a lot of basically harassment and hazing in his boot camp, and a court-martialing hearing, which he ended up winning, spoiler alert, that he was able to go into the battlefield as a medic. And Hacksaw Ridge is actually a location in Japan. It was a strong point during the war in Japan. And ideally what happened was basically he got up onto the ridge with his platoon, and at a certain point they were losing. It was tough for them. They were flat out losing, and so everyone had either died, been injured to where they would probably end up dying afterwards, or they had fled away from the Hacksaw Ridge. And Desmond Doss was still up there on the ridge, and he managed to get so many wounded soldiers off the ridge into safety where they could be treated and healed. And the entire time he just kept praying to God and asking God for strength and for stamina and to be able to get one more soldier. And it was through his faith that he credits it to that he was able to save so many lives, and he actually ended up getting a Congressional Medal of Honor for this. And once he got done with his first round of saving people, his platoon, who originally didn't really believe in his beliefs and did not think that he needed to go as far as what he was, they all were like, no, we're sticking with Desmond, and they refused to go up until after he prays for them the next time. And in the movie, how true this is to real life, because it is based on a true story, in the movie, after he prays for them on the second take of Hacksaw Ridge, they actually end up winning and being able to take the area from Japanese. So this is just, to me, a huge symbol of just how powerful God is in all parts of life and all areas of the world, and how even in a time of arguably one of the most terrible times of war in our world's history, let alone American history, that whenever you go to God, God protects you and he blesses you, and he's always there with you. And I just feel like this is such a great reminder of that, and that no matter how thick and dangerous your life can be or how busy it is, you should always go to God and he will always take care of you. And without giving anything else away, I feel like I've covered enough for this, and if you want to watch it, I highly recommend it. It is such a good movie. Thank you.